While the headlines were focused on Bengaluru's tech corridors, the state of Karnataka just rewrote the entire narrative for the Indian economy. And it is important to mention here that Bengaluru has forever been celebrated for its software prowess. Now, add to that a massive industrial empire that stretches from the coast of Mangaluru to the high-tech clusters of Bidar. In a high-level meeting, the government greenlit 17 projects worth over 18,000 crore rupees, which underlines a total structural redesign of how India builds. To understand the scale, let me take you back to October 2025, which was, of course, a blockbuster with 27,607 crores cleared for heavyweights like JSW Steel and Tejas Networks. But the 2026 cycle is very different. It's about radical job efficiency. Last year, every 1,000 crore rupees invested created roughly 315 jobs. Today, that same investment is generating over 800 jobs, which is a 150% increase in human impact, allowing us to witness a strategic pivot from massive capital-heavy plants to labor-intensive, high-tech manufacturing. The focus is now on the four pillars of the future: EVs, semiconductors, aerospace, and solar. Volvo Group is leading the charge in Bengaluru rural with a 1,500 crore rupees commitment to sustainable mobility. Wipro is anchoring the semiconductor supply chain with a 1,397 crore rupee project for electronic materials. Meanwhile, River Mobility is dropping over 1,000 crore rupees to turn Kola into one of the country's premier electric vehicle corridors. The framework establishes this: Karnataka is moving from being a service hub to a hardware powerhouse. Although the most critical part of this story is the Beyond Bengaluru initiative. The government is aggressively decentralizing the economy across 11 different districts. In Belgavi, aerostructures manufacturing, India is investing over 1,300 crore rupees, cementing the region's status as a global aerospace node. In Chikballapur, GenX PV, India is building a 1,000 crore rupees solar manufacturing plant. Even Dakshin Kannada is claiming a throne in the blue economy with a 1,600 crore rupees energy transition project, which makes this also a geographic equity. And this is, of course, a deliberate move to cool down Bengaluru's infrastructure heat while heating up the economies of the Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. So by spreading these projects, the state is ensuring that the 15,000 new jobs don't just stay in the capital, but reach the local youth in every corner of the state. Truly brilliant. From JSW's 4,600 crore rupees steel expansion in Ballari to new textile hubs in the north, the manufacturing backbone of India is being built right here, as you can see. The blueprint is set. The capital is flowing, the jobs are arriving, all very brilliant stuff. But if you want to know where the Indian economy is heading, view where Karnataka is building. And that means the era of a mega state has begun, ladies and gentlemen. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Front Page by the AIM Network. Please do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, I would also like to highlight and thank you all for all of the positive comments that you keep sending us. Keeps us motivated. Please keep it coming. Till then, like, share, subscribe, and always remember, think AI, think AIM.